Thanks for checking out my microdrawings channel. Today I'm drawing Calvin and Hobbes, and they're looking at some comics. Yeah, I've got a quarter and a pencil and my Copic Multiliner here for scale to get started. And I'll get started drawing Hobbes. I'm starting with his nose and working on his chin, his smile from there. I like to start with facial features because if I screw them up, it's just easier to start over right away, rather than getting everything drawn in and then making a big mistake on the face that makes it look not quite right. If you haven't, please subscribe and share with other people. I hope you enjoy these micro drawings. A lot of times people ask why I do them. I like the challenge. I've always worked with a lot of small detail. I do some painting as well. I like to paint wildlife mainly. And with that, I have a lot of details. If it's turkeys, there's a lot of detail in the feathers. If I'm painting a trout, there's a lot of details in the fins and the scales and the colorations. So with these micro drawings, I'm able to draw something small, and I'm able to finish it in a shorter amount of time. So it's kind of nice to have an end product. So that's why I like to do these micro drawings. And there you'll see I'm laying in Hobbes' front arm. And I'll just continue on the back. A lot of times I'm looking for lines that I see. You know, the top line of the back, the joint in the elbow. And I'm basing my reference off of what I've already drawn. And I am looking at one of Bill Watterson's original drawings when I'm drawing this, of course. And he is the awesome creator of Calvin and Hobbes. I always like to watch his or read his work, his comics when I was a kid. Just a very funny guy. Awesome drawing and artwork in the comics. And just very enjoyable. Only went for 10 years in the papers, so hard to believe it's been since 1995 already that the comic strip stopped in the papers. So here I'm getting Calvin drawn started, and I'm starting with his forehead and his nose. Looking back, I probably should have started with his face and Hobbes' face and then drawn the rest. Here I went ahead with Hobbes' body, and so I was taking a little risk by doing all that work if I would have screwed up Calvin's face, but I guess I'm just a big risk taker. So there I'm working on getting his hair put in there, his spiky trademarked hair. And I'll let you watch here for a little bit, and I'll join back in with commentary when I get to actually coloring. So I've got Calvin and Hobbes drawn in here with the black Copic Multiliner 0.03, and I've got the newspaper underneath them. Now I'm moving on to my Copic sketch markers. That was the broad chisel end. There's the fine tip, and of course the fine tip end is what I'm using here to color in. I'll show the colors as I go here. I'm not going to show all the little ones I use for the squares on the comic strip pages because it's kind of irrelevant there. It's more of a, just use whatever you want. But there's the cotton pearl I used for the skin tone. There's a cadmium yellow I'm using for Calvin's hair. I'll show you the vermilion red and the chrome orange. The red is for Calvin's shirt, and chrome orange is for Hobbes's body. So I'll show those to you as we go here. A lot of times I'll have to rotate the paper. I tried not to do so here. If I do rotate the paper, it makes it a little easier because then I can see where I'm working a little easier by seeing that fine tip going right up to the black lines that I laid in earlier. And I'm coloring in here. If you look at Hobbes's body, I don't have the stripes on there yet. I'll add those at the end. The Copic Multiliner Black is waterproof and Copic proof, but it does have to be dry. So if I would have drawn all those little lines in, and if I had some thick little puddles from that ink that weren't dry, then it would smudge with the orange. So I just play it safe and wait till the end to add those lines. And here I'm just adding some random colors for the comic strip panels. So with the colors in, I'll come back with the Copic Multiliner and add the little stripes on Calvin's shirt and the stripes to Hobbes's body. Just a few more stripes here on the tail and then I'll be finished, and I'll put today's date on 1/29 of 22. Again, thanks for checking out the channel. Please subscribe and share if you haven't, and have a great day.